Hi friends, welcome back or welcome if you're new. My name is Morgan and this is Dice Budgets and Saves. In today's video, we are going to do our monthly challenges and our friends challenges. And we also are going to be starting a new collab. I'm not in it, but I definitely want to play along. All right, so you guys, happy Saturday. You guys are seeing this video on Saturday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend. Not sure how mine is going yet, but we're supposed to be going to the races if the rain holds out. So fingers crossed the rain holds out. If not, I will be inside watching the Flyers game on Saturday evening against the Penguins. So I'd rather be sitting in the house watching that anyway, but all right, so I already got our money out, guys. So we're going to do our monthlies. Let's do our monthlies first. Okay, so we have $25 here in our monthlies. Okay. Yeah, so let me know what you guys got planned this weekend. Anything exciting? All right, so we are going to do Kimmy's Corner. All right, we are going to finish this off for April for $5. All right, so this should be a save 20, and that is what we saved here for April. Perfect. Next is Cash and Color Budgets, and let's see here. We are going in with $5 more. All right, so let's put the 5 in, and we should have 20 in here as well, and we do. All right. And then we're going to go to our Disney collab. All right, let me just get this moved out of the way. All right, so this is a collaboration. It's a 12-month collaboration hosted by Steph's on a Budget, Weekly Budgets, and Budgeting with Lysandra. Let me just get a different marker. Okay, so we are doing April. Here we go. All right, in April, so what they did was they teamed up. Each person teamed up with another person, and they have one created a $25 challenge, and the other one did a roll and save. I turned mine into a scratch-offs on here, okay? And I also completed throughout the game, they gave us little cards, and I got to get them. Where did I put the cards? Here we go. So I think I have just about all of them completed, as much as I'm going to complete until the current month. So what I did was, for example, I went ahead and left 4, well, I guess it would be 8 roll and saves, 2 for each week for every month. Okay. Let's see here. So I'm going to be playing. Let's finish up our roll and save here. So this one is Monsters Inc. and this is from Laura Bell Creations. All right, so that's $1. Okay, so that is $5 going in for the monthly, and that is complete. And now we're going to get out our roll and save here. We do a D3 on pretty much all of our roll and saves. And let's see what we're going to put in here. We are going to do $2 for this door and $2 for here. So that's $4. And I think I need to make change. Let me double check here. Here's $10. I'm going to take this 10. Okay, so what I say, $4? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so then every month I pull out all that I saved. So let's take a look here. Oh, I already got this condensed. Okay. So we should have $25. Let me get my calculator. we should have $25 for the roll and save. And then over here we should have, let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we should have $44 between these two. So let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Okay, we do. Correct. Perfect. All right. So there's the 44. Okay. And then the rest of the money I have here is for the bonus that I completed. I completed Steph's bonus for 25. So that's in here as well. Okay. And what do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have $6. So what I'm going to do, let's see, let me get out the cards that I have left. I have 2, so we're just going to do them both. So let's go back here to this bonus. This is Budgeting with Lysandra. And let's do 1 and 2. All right, that's going to go into the bonus over there. And then we're going to go to September. And let's fill in a couple balloons in September. Guess I could do 3, 3, and 3, huh? Let's do that. Let's do 3 on there. And then I could do 3 balloons on the front here. Okay, this one's going to be a big save. So you guys can see I left 8 balloons over here that I'm going to play roll-in saves with during the month of September. All right, so we'll continue to play on these. And that money for this stuff does not get counted. That goes into the bonuses and roll and saves. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's see what we're going to do. Let's go to September. Okay, so we have saved a total of $69 in the month of April. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That's amazing. That's really good. That's our highest so far, but that's because we completed the bonuses. All right, so we are going to be starting on May. Oh, and you know what? I didn't even tell you. We have April. We have Brook from Bee's Budgets, who was partnered with Laura. Okay, so then next week we're going to start May, and that's Beauty and the Beast. So super excited about that. All right, so I think that is going to be it for our monthlies. Give me a second to get this cleaned up, and we'll do our friends. Okay, here we go. We're all cleaned up now. All right, so for our friends, we are going to be playing with $55 today, okay? And starting us off, we are going to play Save 300 in 2026 with Save with Judy. All right, so I am doing $5 an icon, and we are going to complete our last little bunny right here. Let's just give it a quick color. Couldn't find my marker. So what's the weather like for you guys? Is it all over the place like mine here in PA? Ay. One day it's hot, next day it's like 34 degrees outside again. Rainy, sunny, it can't make up its mind. All right, so I have $5 here. And so far we have saved 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. We hit our first 100, guys. That's awesome. I tell you, like, if you guys followed along with me last year while playing this, I couldn't save the full $5 every week. I was only able to do like $2 and $3. So it feels really good to be able to stick with this and do that amount. All right, next we are going to do a Let's Ditch That Debt. This one is from our friend Dawn over at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. And I tried to do $10 a week, plus I also have Tiny's contributing to this, okay? So we are doing, what I say, $10. Yes, so here's my 10. Let me get this colored in. All right, so let's see what we have in here so far. So we already made a $100 payment. And right now we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. $79. And when we reach 100, we will make another payment. Okay. Let's see. Next. What am I doing? Oh, we don't need this yet. I don't want to show you guys just yet what we're doing. Okay. Sorry if my light's flickering. I think something's going on with my wire. Okay. So next we are going to be doing a collab that I am hosting with Chris over at Crisscross Budgets. And it is called Get to Know Us. And this is our road to 1K. Okay. So 1K. Okay. So we have Beth with Cat Lady Budgets. And I think, let me see, I wrote down everybody's numbers when I was watching videos this week. Okay. So last time I was able to check, I had Beth had 652 subscribers. Erica at Superior Budgets, she had 770. Plus, I wanted to mention that she has hit her 3,000 watch hours and is having a huge sale on Etsy. So congratulations, Erica. That's super exciting. So everyone head on over to her Etsy and check it out. Okay. And then we have Jamie, who is at 841 subscribers. And I think Michelle had 709 and Chris had 718. And I am at 627. So I need to catch up, right? Okay, guys. Listen, if you're not subscribed to me, go click that button and subscribe, okay? All right. So we left off on Chris's right here. We have a $1 IOU, so let's go ahead and do that. And I am doing $15 in here today. So let me do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let me just get this out of the way. There we go. All right, so since we left off on Chris's, we're going to start with mine. I was drawing cards. Are we drawing? I'm drawing cards. I think that's what I was doing. Or was I just going down the... Oh no, what's going on here? Hold on. Everything's on the fritz, guys. Everything's on the fritz. Okay, sorry. Whew, what a hot mess, right? I'll try to avoid all that out. All right, so where's my cards? There they are. So let's just get some cards here. No idea. All right. So let's see where we're going to go first. We are going to go to Michelle's. Okay, Michelle. So Michelle did an intersecting dice, and I need 2 D6s. Here we go. Roll 2 dice, follow the meeting spot. If it feels like you, tuck away $1. If it doesn't match, save 2. Red up top. So 5 and 4. Loves cold cereal. Well, yes. Yes, absolutely I do. Oh boy, let me see here. Yes, I love cereal. Listen, my favorite childhood cereal was Fruity Pebbles. But now as an adult, I advanced a little bit, and I now like Special K with fruit clusters and Let's try to go one more time. Okay, 5 and 1. Favorite ice cream is strawberry. So that is a no for me. My favorite ice cream is mint chocolate chip. Turkey Hill mint chocolate chip. If you guys aren't from over on the East Coast area, you probably aren't familiar with Turkey Hill. But yeah, Turkey Hill mint chocolate chip is my favorite. So we are tucking away $2 here. So let's see if I can break anything down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, but let me do this. Let me take a 5. And I'll take that 10. How about that? Okay. All right, where are we going next? Michelle's again. All right. We are going 2 and 5. Loves the outdoors. I do. That I do. I love camping. I love the ocean. I love it all. All right, so that is $1. And I see if we can go one more time. So 3 and 1. Favorite drink, Dr. Pepper Zero. That is no for me. I'm not a big soda drinker, and if I was, it would have to be a Coke. So I'm going to put 3 back and take this 5. Yeah, not Pepsi. It has to be Coke. Okay. All right, let's go to my challenge. Mine is called Let's Cross Paths, and I did a crossword puzzle. All right. Let's see here. So I'm trying to do the harder ones. So to help you guys out, let's see here. So let me do. So let's do 11 across. So 232 pairs, stilettos and heels. So that is going to be shoes. And yes, ma'am, that's what I have. Okay, so I am doing $1 a word. So let's do, what's 12 down? Honeybees. And honeybees, as you guys know, we do, what do you call it? Is it farm? No, what do we do? We have honeybees. Yes, we do. And let's see here. So I did, oh my gosh, I can't even remember what I did. I did beekeeper, I think. Yes. And you guys, some exciting news, hopefully. My husband and I were talking, and if all goes well at the end of this season, we are going to purchase another queen and a hive. So we're going to have 2 beehives then. Well, bee houses, but that's exciting. So far for mine, I have saved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $8. Okay, so let's see where we're going next. Next, we're going to Chris over at Crisscross Budgets. All right. I think last time we were twinsies. I don't see what happens this time. All right, so what I am doing for her, I am rolling a 4, 8, 12. Oops. Let me get my 12-sided die. Here we go. Tell me which one I'm going to. All right, number 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Boy mom. Well, I have a son and a daughter, so I am a boy mom. My oldest is 16, and my youngest, my daughter, is, oh my God, she is 11, going on 12. Okay, so I am doing, we're twinsies, so I am doing $5 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I have $1 left over. Let's see. I think, let me hold on to that. So I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Yeah, let me hang on to that dollar. Okay. But yeah, I hope everyone is playing along with us, getting to know everyone that's in this collab. It's so fun to learn about each other. Download the game. It's all free. And then tag us and let us watch you guys play. All right, guys. So that is going to do it for there. Let me do this. Let me put a dollar right there for next time. All right, hold on here. Let me get this cleaned up. All right, let's see. So next we are going to do our roll and save binder. So let's get that out. All right, so this is kind of new. I just started this like I think last week or the week before. All right. So what I do is I bring in, what am I bringing in here today? I think I'm bringing in roll and save. I'm bringing in $10 today. So I have $10 in prop coin. This is going to go into my bank. Okay, and I know there's 10 in here. I already counted it. So we have 50 cents. So here's my 50 cents and my 25. All right, so I got my cards here, my dice cards, and these are from Michelle Plans Daily, and these ones are from Keely's Creations. So I'm just going to give them a quick shuffle. Okay. And did I leave off? I did. So I left off here on April's Fresh Start, and let's give it a roll. Okay. Or yeah, let's pick our card first. How about that? All right, so my choice. So let's bring that there. When I do my choice, I like to do the D5. So that is 3. Let me get my Sharpie. Oh, where's my Sharpie at, guys? Okay. Oh, no, I don't want that one. I want my thick one. Here it is. All right, so we have 3. That is going to be 75 cents. Let's go right here on the flowers. Oh, and you know what I wanted to do different? I wanted to roll a D3 to tell me how many times I'm going to go on each card. Or should I do a D4? Let's do a D3. All right, so we're going to go 1 time. All right, well. All right, so that, I'm going to pull that out. So that one is done for now. All right. On the next one, which is Save with Glow, we're going to go 2 times. So we're going to roll a D4. And what else? We're going to roll a D3. So that is a 2 and a 1. So we are going to do 25 cents there and then 50 cents here. So that is 75 cents. Okay. And that should be it. Yep, let's go back to the front. We are going to Angela Marie 888. And let's see. We are going 3 times. So let's do a D6, a D3, and a D6. Oh my gosh. Can you guys see that? They all stacked up. Let's try again. A 6, a 3, and a 2. All right, so we are putting about 75 cents here. 6 is $1.75, and then 2 is 50 cents. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here? Okay, so we have $1.50. There we go. Angela's is almost done. One more on that one. All right, next is our friend Maddie of our Floating Funds. let's see, we're going to do 2 here today. So we're going to do a D5 and a D4. 1 and 1. 25 and 25. So let's put over 25 and 25. All right. Next is mine. And this is, if a cowboy is happy, does that make him a Jolly Rancher? All right, guys. This one you can find over on my Etsy and on Ko-fi. All right, so let's see. We are going to do 1 here today. And I need to shuffle the cards. Maybe I should print some more cards so I don't have to shuffle as much. All right. So we're going to do a D3. And we are putting 50 cents in this one. All right. Next is Save with Judy. And we are doing 3 in here today. So we're going to do a D5, a D3, and my choice, we'll do a D4. So that's 2, 3, and 1. All right, so we have a 2, a 3. There we go. So what do we have here? 50, 25, 50, and 25. There we go. All right. Next is back to April's. And we're going to do 2 more in April's, and that is a D6 and a D. Ooh. All right, 2 D6s. That's 5 and 2. So we are doing 50 cents here, and what I say on the rabbit, we're going to do 5. That's $1.25. So we need $1.75 here. Perfect. All right, so back to Save with Glow. We are doing 2 here today. That's a D4 and a D4. So let's roll this twice. We're doing $1 and $1. So that's $2. Oh, do I have that? Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. What row? I shouldn't have done that, huh? I should have checked first. What to do? Well, I am going to take some weight out because I don't have any extra cash this week, guys. And I am just going to do 25 cents. Okay. So next week, we're going to finish I think 2 or 3 of them next week. All right. So that's going to do it for my mini, or my tinies. Tiny roll and saves. Okay, let's get this cleaned up. Okay, guys, we are starting something new. I'm super excited about this. All right, so this is hosted by Maddie over at Floating Funds, okay? And let me get the Rolodex. She has everybody listed in here. Okay, so I will do this today. I'll read through everybody, but then I'll have everyone listed below as well. All right, so in this collab, it is Floating Funds, T is a Saver, Canadian Finance Journey, Budget by Camila, Superior Budgets, Mercer Mommy, Pink Plum Budgeting, The Barely Budgeter, Shades Budgets, Crisscross Budgets, Savvy Girl Saves, Haley Rain, LJsButterflies, Divine Savings Co., Mama's Budgets, and Aussie Budgets Queen. Okay. I hope I pronounced everyone's name correctly. Sorry if I didn't. Okay, so this is so cute, you guys. So I think everyone has already started this, so I think I know how to play. I have everyone's in here. This is our Rolodex, so everyone has a card. And let's see here. Where can I put this? How about right here? Okay. So the instructions say, I have accepted the role of mayor to play this quaint little village and there is no time to waste. So I'm a mayor, guys. How exciting is that? You have been tasked with helping budgeters find their homes, and you'll also need to make sure that they have all of the things that they may need to live happily ever after. That is exciting. Okay, so let's get some dice. Let's get a die here. Let's go with the red D6. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Okay, so I think what we got to do is just go around the board and start assigning people to their home, right? All right, so I'm just going to start here. Let's start at the home office. Let's start at the home office. All right, so we're going to do 2 spots. So 1 and 2. I think, is this how I do this? Yes, roll the dice. Okay, so I need to find someone, a budgeter, whose price range is around $2. Is this, or, hold on. Budget? Well, no, their budget. Let's see. I did put this in order up to their budget. So Maddie is up to $3 and she wants a pink house. Camila up to $3 wants a corner lot. Vicky from Pink Plum Budgeting is a budget up to $3 and wants a pink house. Chris from Crisscross Budgets is a budget up to $3 and she wants to live close to the dice. Well, that's nowhere near the dice. Haley from Haley Rain, budget up to $3 and wants away from Etsy. Well, Haley, it's down the street. Well. What to do? What do you do if no one fits that criteria? Okay. So I have a few options. Assign a budgeter to this location so that they can live there in their dreams. Visit the residence who is there and ensure they have all they need. Pay a fee. So how about if we don't put someone there, we pay the $2 fee? What if we did that? Because pink house, no. Wants a corner. It's not really the corner. Wants a pink house. I guess I can just do that. Pay a fee for now. I hope I'm doing this right. Okay. So let's go again. 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. All right. So my only option here is who wanted the corner. Pink. I can do Camila here because she can budget up to $3 and wants a corner. So we can do that. Let's put, okay. So I am going to put Camila here. Oh, I can't write like that. Hold on, guys. Okay. So what do? Then I pay the $1, right? So now she has a home. Okay. So let's go again. So I guess if I land on this spot again, then I come over to her index card and start paying off those items, right? Etsy. So I go to Etsy. What is Etsy? Etsy is, what do we do with Etsy? Roll a D20 to see which creator's Etsy shop you will visit. Flip through the Rolodex to whichever page that it is. Put in 5. All right, so I need a D20. Okay, so I am missing 2 people's in Rolodex card, so I need to fix that. So for right now, though, let me see here. So I did place Camila. Okay. So what I'm going to do, let me roll again here. No, I'm not going to do a D20. So a D7. All right, so I got 7. So spot number 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what I'm going to do is I put $5 into Bobby's. Okay. And then my $1 here needs to go into Camila's because I placed her at the house. And then the $2, I think that goes into the home office because I just paid a fee for the first one. Okay, I think I got this. All right, so let's keep going. All right, D6. All right. So we are going 1. No, I landed, what was I on? I think I was on Etsy. Yes, over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for 3, budgeter for $3 in a pink house. Well, that was quite a few. Okay, so I have Maddie. I have Vicky. Okay, so I think I'm going to put, let's put Maddie there. So that's $3. 1, 2, 3. So she is placed in a house. Okay. All right, I think I can go one more time maybe. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, what do we do when we land on the dice? Roll 2 dice and save them together. Does it matter what dice? Well, I'm going to do a D3 twice. So that's 1 and 1. So I'm putting $2. And I guess that goes into, does that go into here too? Yes, I think that goes into here. All right. I don't think I can go. We can try it again. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Okay. So let's try to see if I can get something here that I can maybe. Nope, that's 5 again. 2. 1, 2. Oh man. Okay, this isn't going to work. Never mind. Well, I'll just save the $2 for next time. How about that? Okay, so I need to, mental note, I need to go print out the 2 creators that I am missing. I'll have them in for next time. And I'm definitely going to head on over. I caught a few people playing it, but I think I'm going to catch a few more people. Head over to their channel to see how they're playing it. Yeah. Okay, and then what I'm going to do also is I'm going to put a mark down here, right here, just a dot, so that I know that when I'm flipping through my Rolodex that I placed them in a, I got them settled into a home. So far I just have 2. Okay, so you guys, that is going to do it for me today. This is so exciting. I can't wait to see what this saves me. Yeah, so let me see, what do I have to do here? I got my completed challenges that I need to put in my money bag. I will do that. Here we go. All right, guys, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will see you guys all back here next Wednesday for my budget. Bye, guys.